This is Disciple Quest, and it's our daily devotional section. Today's devotion focused on Leviticus 19, verse 36. Here it says, "You shall have just balances, just weights, a just ephah, and a just hin. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt."
The usage of weights, scales, and measures should always align with the principles of justice. It is likely that no Christian individual would require a reminder of this when conducting their business affairs, as righteousness should take root in the hearts of believers even if it were non-existent in the rest of the world. However, there are other scales that evaluate moral and spiritual matters, and these often necessitate careful scrutiny. Tonight, we shall bring in the officer for an assessment. Are the assessments we make of our own character and the characters of others accurate? Or do we tend to amplify our own virtues while diminishing the virtues of others? Let us examine the fairness of our evaluations, fellow believers. Likewise, let us consider the fairness of the scales on which we measure our trials and troubles. Paul, who endured far greater sufferings than we have, referred to his afflictions as light. Yet we often consider our own afflictions as heavy. Something may indeed be awry with our measurements. We must address this matter, for unjust dealings may be reported against us to the higher court. How fair are the scales with which we weigh our doctrinal beliefs? The doctrines of grace should hold equal weight alongside the precepts of the Word, neither more nor less. Yet, it is possible that one scale is unfairly favored over the other. It is of great importance to maintain just measures in matters of truth. Take heed, Christian, and be cautious here. Consider the measures through which we gauge our obligations and responsibilities. Do they seem disproportionately small? When a wealthy individual contributes no more to the cause of God than a poor person, can this be considered a just measurement? When ministers suffer from deprivation, is this honest treatment? When the poor are despised while ungodly individuals of wealth are admired, can this be seen as fair? Reader, we could extend the list further, but we prefer to leave it as your task this evening to uncover and rectify any unjust balances, weights, or measures in your own life.